Hi friends, today we are going to see the Swan Song. It is an one-act play. It is written by Anton Chekhov. Anton Chekhov is a Russian writer. He was born in 1860. He was died in 1904. In Anton Chekhov's plays, we can see that he will give a tragic end in his writings, and he will give importance to his characters. He will express the inner feeling of characters which is present in his writings. So, in this play also, we can see there is an old man who is mourning for his own coming death. He thinks that he is very old, so he feels lonely, so feels loneliness, and he thinks and fears about that death which is going to become in future. We can see the title, the Swan Song. The people will compare the Swan Song with the death mourning song. The same way, here is a old man who is mourning for his death. Now I am going to introduce the characters which are present in this play. Vasily Sovitlovidov. He is an old man. He is about 60 years old. He is a comedian. He is an actor. The next character is Nikita Ivanich. Nikita Ivanich is a prompter. The other two characters are Petrushka and Egorka. Petrushka and Egorka are two characters which are hired by Vasily to take care of Vasily himself. Vasily will give money to Petrushka and Egorka for taking care of Vasily. We should go into the story. First, as usual, Vasily goes to theatre for acting. After completion of his acting, he is waiting for Petrushka and Egorka to pick up him. But we can see Petrushka and Egorka does not come to pick up Vasily. So Vasily is now in the theatre. He feels loneliness. So he also thinks that he is very old. So no one will take care of him. So he started to drink alcohol and he started to mourn. We can see while he is mourning, he reveals that he feels loneliness, and he thinks that he is very old, so no one will take care of him. So while mourning, we can see Nikita Ivanich enters in the place. We can see Vasily is mourning at the stage where the play takes place. So Nikita Ivanich arrives at the stage. And while Nikita Ivanich arrives, Vasily fears that someone has arrived behind him. He thinks that a different creature arrived in that night. So Vasily asks who is the creature. So Nikita says that he has come to see who is mourning. So after Nikita asking that after Nikita saying that I am a prompter, Vasily could understand that the prompter came to see him. So Vasily thinks that he is not a creature and he is a man who is a prompter in the theatre. So now Nikita asks Vasily to go to his home. So but Vasily says that he will not go to home because there is no one to take care of him in his home. So he says that he will be here hereafter. So Nikita says that. So he says that you don't worry because you think that there is no one to take care of you. But he says that there are fans for you. They will have concern for you. In this way, Nikita says, but Vasily says that fans will accept my acting only in my stage, but they will not accept me in their homes. So while Vasily started to say these stories, he also expressed his experience of life. He started to reveal his own experience. Vasily started to explain about his young stage. First, he says about that how he was a young actor. While he was a young actor, he was he was playing major roles in the theater. So after he is playing major roles, there is a woman who is the audience, who is an audience in the theater, started to watch Vasily. She came only for seeing Vasily's acting. So Vasily also started to see the woman, and Vasily, after seeing the woman, he started to work for acting, and he acted only for the woman. And later there is a love developed between Vasily and the woman. They started to love. They both started to love, and after some days gone, Vasily thought to propose the girl. So Vasily goes to see the girl and started to propose the girl. But the girl said that Vasily should give up his acting. If he give up his acting, then only she will marry Vasily. But Vasily could not find another job rather acting. So he did not accept the offer given by the woman. So after hearing this, the woman also left Vasily. So Vasily remained unmarried in his life. So now he is unmarried and he has no children, and there is nobody to take care of Vasily. So now Vasily is mourning for his loneliness. And while he is mourning, he started to sing the dialogues of Shakespeare plays. He started to sing the chorus of Shakespeare plays, especially King Lear and Hamlet. And while singing, Vasily also asked Nikita to join him. But Nikita says that he is a prompter, so he does not know about acting, so he does not want to involve in Vasily's mourning. While they are talking, we can see Petrushka and Egorka are coming into the theater, and Vasily identifies who is coming into the theater. And while Vasily identifies Petrushka and Egorka comes inside the theater, Nikita praise Vasily for finding who is coming inside the theater. Now, after the three are joined together, they started to repeat the dialogues of Shakespeare plays. And Vasily, in the meanwhile, he got some positive thoughts. He thinks that though he is old, he is not loyal in his acting. So Vasily has a confidence that he is a good actor. But though he is thinking optimistic thought, but later he feels again about his old age. He thinks that he is old and no one will take care in his old age. So he once again started to mourn. So after the three joined together, Vasily started to sing the dialogues of Othello play. And while Vasily started to sing the dialogues of Othello play, this one-act play ends. We can see Vasily in this play. Vasily is mourning for his coming death, and he thinks that he is alone, and there is no one to help him. So from this one-act play, we can see the life of actors who act in the theatres. There is no one to take care of them. They will appreciate the actors who are on the stage, but no one will accept the actors to their home. They will think the actors are an abomination, so they will not allow actors into their home. So only the woman did not accept Vasily's proposal, and she left Vasily. So Vasily also remained unmarried. So in his old age, he lives a lonely life, and he is mourning for his coming death. This is the story of the Swan Song, and this story brings the character of Vasily and the difficulties of actors in their life. So I am completing this story. Now, if you like this video, please share, subscribe, like, Thank you.